The deplorable condition of roads in the Wa East district of the Upper West region is hindering the delivery of essential healthcare services in the area. The district director of health services has highlighted that during the rainy season, over 30 communities in the district become inaccessible, making it challenging for health officials to provide necessary healthcare assistance to the residents. As a result, the director urgently appeals for intervention from the government to prevent avoidable deaths in the district. Citi News' reporter Latif Mahama brings us the following reports.
Ghana's healthcare policy, influenced by the directive principles of state policy outlined in the 1992 Constitution, emphasizes the state's responsibility to ensure equitable access to quality healthcare for all citizens, regardless of their ethnicity, race, or geographical location. However, in the Wa East district, it seems that certain residents, particularly those in marginalized farming communities, are being denied of this fundamental right due to inadequate road infrastructure connecting them to healthcare facilities, especially during the rainy season. The situation is particularly dire in the southwestern part of the district, where more than 30 farming communities are consistently isolated during the rainy season due to the deplorable state of roads in the area. For instance, the Logo-Kaglaki Road, which serves approximately 12 farming communities in the Logo sub-center, presents significant challenges. The over 8,000 inhabitants of these communities, including Binteng, Sago, and Kaglaki, are forced to resort to unconventional healthcare methods during the rainy season. Portions of the road are frequently flooded, preventing them from reaching Logo to access proper medical treatment. Furthermore, healthcare providers are unable to reach these communities to deliver essential services. The Logo-Kulupan Road, connecting numerous farming communities to the Kulupan Health Center, faces a similar predicament. The assembly member for the Binteng electoral area expresses concerns about pregnant women in the area risking their lives by attempting to cross the water in order to access health care. Tragically, some lose their lives in the process.
The electoral area comprises of 3 communities, where you have Binteng, Sago, and then Kala. When we talk of challenges facing these 3 communities, we talk of road network, which none of this community is linked to a road network. We have a road linking from Kalan to Logo, which is not constructed. It's only the bridges that are constructed, but they are not filled. We have a road linking from Logo to Binteng. That one too is not constructed. It's just the bridge that they constructed. So we are pleading with the government that if they can come to aid and then construct this road for us, which can help our people to send their farm product to the nearest community for something to help themselves. In fact, the people are struggling. If somebody falls sick here, as you can see the river there, when the river is full, nobody can cross. Sometimes people die away through this road because of the water. Sometimes, and that there was a year which water carried about 2 people from that big river you have seen there. So we are pleading with everybody if they can help us to solve some of these challenges for our people. Maternal health situation in this area is very terrible. Like if a woman is pregnant and he's seeking health care, let's say the woman from Kala want to move to Logo for health care, it will be very difficult, especially the rainy season. If the river is full, nobody can cross. There was a year a woman nearly died inside a big river. The woman was going to Logo for health care.
Following the inauguration of a state-of-the-art chips compound at the Kalahi community, the district director of health services in the Wa East appeals to the government to improve road infrastructure in the area. This improvement is critical to enhance the delivery of quality healthcare services.
If you look at the nature of the road leading to this facility, it is not the best. When it rains, that is during the rainy season, you can be certain that the community will cut off, the facility will also be cut off. And so all these prompted the need for us to establish and demarcate this zone as a chip zone for the establishment of this compound. And so it wasn't out of fluke that we decided to site this chips compound within Kalahi to serve the people of Kalahi.
The inhabitants of these communities beseech the government to provide them with access to potable drinking water. Currently, they face the unfortunate reality of competing with animals for drinking water from a river that is far away from their communities.
Abalis woni che woni se le akono lalu woni se kenken wa araka na konkoye ay ka yin la ton so se akono mpa ya doctor benka bia abamne be ba njuro ba ko an echa ko waje awu waji abako ya won jonte chaseba se ko nya ko an se ko tuwa ir na sisu ase kula iso be dolpar ka iso be to pian ka iso be mo papo se pal ba benbe nti ala ja se ma cheni tuwa ko wari ka woni se ase wato jan sorpo na se pian ti ba ko lo na se wa.
During the dry season, there's no water for the community. There's no nearby borehole there for the community to even fetch to drink. They have to move far away from distance in order to get water. That one alone is a challenge that facing the community. Even it's very difficult for a woman to stay during the dry season because of the water challenges they are facing in the community.
It's a 12 losing direct team for 12 bermana. Samato and Tate show galgon. Teaching a clock, Kawata Chasa Clopoca Nyak. Each woman to eat better with Pla Colicha Clopo. The Doya or Clanyak way. This is Dira Doya.
The head teacher of the Kalahi Basic School reports that the lack of connection to the national power grid poses challenges for teaching information and communication technology subjects in the area.
For subjects like ICT and all other gadgets that we're supposed to be using cannot be used here because of lack of electricity. So it's another challenge. In fact, it's another challenge.
Inhabitants of the Bintenge electoral area here in the Wa East district of the Upper West region are worried over their neglect by successive governments. They are thus appealing to the current administration to provide them with water and electricity as well as fix their roads. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Latif Mahama. Karalare.